to review and go over today's race at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, and let's get started.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
Race started off with a Hendrick Motorsports front row. You saw William Byron lead the field to green, right beside his teammate Alex Bowman. And on the back straightaway of that lap, the 21 of Matt DiBenedetto took the lead past Byron. And as soon as they got off of turn 4, the 51 and the 53, two Rick Ware racing cars were involved in a wreck. Both of them had to go to the garage and call it a night. They had so much damage. But the next restart later, you saw them just single file clean into the competition caution at lap 20. And then when that came, they raced a little bit more. And then Matt Kenseth spun out. And then that's when the rain came. And it was like an hour delay, hour and 10 minutes. It wasn't that long. It was all about because the lightning was in the area, they had to wait 30 minutes. And plus, they didn't get that much rain. So, yeah. But as soon as they restarted, you saw that first stage, a little calm, I guess you can say. But in stage 2, everything started picking up. And you saw some people that you usually don't see up front every weekend, like John Hunter Nemechek and Ricky Stenhouse Jr., start working their way up to the top 10. It was just crazy. Nemechek was actually running some top 5 lap times at the end of stage 2. I'm a Clinton Boyer fan, and I was listening to his radio the whole night, and they were talking about the 38 having some fast lap times, and I looked at it and like, wow, he's running some top lap times. But there goes stage 2, and then stage 3 started. And it's going to be one of the longest green flag runs if this runs out caution free. But a caution came out, and that's when things got interesting, because you're just on the borderline of making it to the end on fuel. And every team obviously took 4 tires, and they came out. And this was the last restart of the race. You saw Kevin Harvick pretty much dominate until the later stages with about 20 to go. That's when Chase Elliott caught up to him and passed him for the lead. And that also helped out the 2 cars behind them, Ryan Blaney in the 12 car and the 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and I guess you could say the 11 of Denny Hamlin. But they gained so much ground on him because they were racing side by side for about a lap or 2. And eventually he passed him and ran away with it. But he was still running some good lap times, Chase Elliott was. But Ricky Stenhouse Jr. was actually the fastest car on the track with about 20 to go. But he started using up his tires and equipment as the run went on. And then that's when he lost it at the end, about 5 to go. That's when Denny Hamlin passed him. And then that's when Denny Hamlin got the second to pass Ryan Blaney. But there it is, though. Chase Elliott finishing first. Denny Hamlin second. Ryan Blaney third. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. fourth after a devastating last 3 races, I guess you could say. Wrecked on lap 1 at Darlington. Darlington race 2. He spun out in the Coke 600. He wasn't even up there. And then now to get a 4th place finish, if you ask me, that's a great rebound for that 40-17. And in 5th place, you got the 1 of Kurt Busch. And one thing I'm glad to say is that I actually picked the 9 of Chase Elliott to win today's race. That means my average went from 9.7 to 8.5. So whoever I picked to win a race has their average finish at 8.5, and that's not too bad, but there it is, though. Chase Elliott, though, he's finally got this win. This was a long time coming. He could have won at Darlington, but he got wrecked out by Kyle Busch in the Coke 600. Everyone knows how that went. He decided to pit while everyone stayed out. But now, when he's got this win, I'm sure it's just a big relief, I guess you can say, that he's now locked into the 2020 NASCAR Cup Series playoffs, and big things are going to come to that team. I expect them to make it pretty far to playoffs. They might make it to the Final 4. Who knows? I'm not too sure yet if you've seen your champion win a race this year. I still think Kyle Busch is going to be your champion this year, and tonight, he had a terrible night tonight. He finished a lap down, but he's got some good tracks coming up. You got Bristol and Atlanta and Homestead, and Talladega can go either way. But there's my post-race review of the Alsco 500 at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, and congratulations to Chase Elliott and that whole 9 crew. But everybody, please like and subscribe.